Hello and welcome, my beautiful Taurus. Brenda here with your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the weekend, or pardon me, the week of April the 21st to the 27th. And this is your download message. It is a cautionary card that says beware of deception. So let's see what we have here this week. What do you need to be made aware of? What do you need to be paying attention to? Let's see what we have here for your tarot forecast. All right, your first card coming in, Taurus, is that of the Knight of Pentacles. You have the Strength card, you have the Four of Swords, and you have the beautiful World card, and your final card is the beautiful Sun. Okay, so your card that you're starting off here with your download message is just keep your eyes open. You know, there could be a wolf, disguised in sheep clothing. Someone who comes in and pretends they're your best friend and they want you to convey some secret to them or some information that you really shouldn't letting them be privy to. Just beware of that. There could be somebody coming in wanting to coerce or sell you something today. Remember, everything that glitters isn't gold. So beware of that. There are all kinds of people out there that portray they want to be our best friend. But remember, not everybody at work is your best friend either. Coming in the beginning of the week, you have the card Brilliance, and it says you discover your own genius by breaking away from the grind to follow your own inspiration. Your ideas bring recognition. So, this is about you realizing how creative you are this week, and you might be going out there to show the powers that be what your capabilities are, your gifts, your talents. And by doing so, you really are inspired, but you also get recognized for who you are. This could be a good card for leveling you up in your business or in your career. Coming in with that, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and you're going to be really good at what you're doing, and you're going to succeed this week at your goal because you're taking your time. You're paying attention to details. You're making sure that you're articulate and creative so that you can be accurate. He doesn't go rushing into anything. He is the slowest moving knight in the deck. You don't see him charging on his trusty steed. No, he's sitting there, and so is his horse, very calm, because he knows when the timing is right, he can go in and accomplish his goal here because he planned it. Coming in next, and I think that's what you're doing here. Coming in next, you've got the Wisdom card, taking what you know in your database of talent and gifts and using it to your greater good. This is about you going out there and sharing your wisdom with others to show that you are capable of succeeding at your plans. Beautiful. You're staying strong. This is a Strength card, remembering that it's not good to get caught up in anybody else's drama and lose your cool this week. Because when we do that, we go in with the roar of the lion. We say things later on that we might regret. And remember, words are things we can never take back. So be mindful of that. Try to look at things at a more understanding manner. Listen to the other side of the story. Step back, breathe in, breathe out, and don't go jumping to conclusions. This is about not presuming and assuming and getting caught up into any kind of drama this week. Also, your strength. You have great inner resilience, great strength to be able to be adaptable. And be more flexible when it comes to things that might be changeable this week. I see you looking at things with a more kinder, understanding, tolerant, and compassionate way. Coming in next, and remember, with this card, I always say you can catch more bees with honey than you ever will with vinegar. So keep that in mind. Coming in with your good news card, this is in a challenge part of the reading, which to me isn't a challenge when you hear good news. This is about you also keeping your ears open, okay, to something new coming in, and something will be, and it will be in the form you're going to hear about some good news, which is great. You might be a little bit tired. You might not be getting your rest. You might be feeling a little bit insomnia. Your head could be racing. It's time to call a truce and step back. Okay, you might have been doing way too much, and now's your time to just cool your jets, just recharge, re-energize, and refocus as you move forward. So take your time. Don't make any snap decisions. Don't make any, snap choices. Don't do anything too quickly. This is a card that says slow down and rest up. You're going to hear good news. It might give you the time to do this. Coming in with your messages from Spirit and your guides, You got a brand new life. Don't you just love this, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus? This is a new beginning, and it could be a new life, literally, in a relationship. Maybe you're starting off to be with somebody, you're committed, maybe you're moving somewhere and you're going to, you're relocating and starting a new life there. You could be starting a new life with your job, feeling wonderful, and maybe even it has to do with just feeling better about everything. So this is a new life card. Your guides say you deserve this. Don't be afraid to stick your neck out and go the distance, because the world card is here, and this is about endings, new beginnings, end of one cycle, beginning of a new one, and realizing that you have the options and the opportunities to make this world your oyster. You have that ability to travel great distances, not only in your mind, but perhaps you're planning something, a new journey of some sort, going somewhere, and creating that new life that you want. Coming in at the end of the week, you've got the hummingbird spirit, and it talks about being in the here and the now. So in order to be successful, we have to really focus on the details at the time, not be thinking ahead, not daydreaming about the past. But, as we know, the hummingbird, 3/4 of its life, it's hovering. Its wings are beating, and it's concentrating on that one goal, getting the pollen from that plant. And it doesn't, it's not moving around. It's staying in that position. And the hummingbird spirit is here to say that you need to live in the moment, okay? Concentrate, pay attention to the details, what you're working on today. You're going to see really good energy and karma coming in here this week. As you know, the Sun card is classified as one of the best cards for energy in the deck. Enjoy the here and now. Enjoy this success that you have moving forward. The good news that's coming in, that your new life that's coming in, this new journey. It's amazing this week. So this is a card of really good karma, good luck, good energy, rebirth, moving in new directions, and big, big success. Okay, let's see what we have here. What do you need for clarification, verification, and validation? What do you need to see, know, and expect? So the only thing here is just beware of somebody who could be coming in here with, that deception card. They might be a little bit green with envy. They could be seeing you succeeding, and they might be a little bit jealous. So just beware of that. Keep your eyes open, all right? Other than that, you've got a great week coming in. So starting off with the Knight of Pentacles, you've got the Knight of Cups. So two very different knights. This particular knight, the puzzle pieces fit. This person comes in and almost sweeps you off your feet, where you're going to fall madly in love with the idea or the options and offers they bring you, or maybe even them. So this is a card, if you're looking for love, it may come knocking. If you're not, be prepared to be surprised. Coming in with the Strength card, you've got the Temperance card. Taking your time, thinking about things before you jump in too quickly, and before you speak and get caught up in any drama. Temperance is that card of balance. Taking yourself to center, breathing in, breathing out, remembering that it's not worth jumping to conclusions, presuming and assuming things before you have the facts and the figures. So take your time. Spirit's got your back. You're going to feel those little tugs and little nudges when you deserve them and you need them, and pay attention to them. Okay, coming in with the Four of Swords and hearing good news, you've got the Page of Swords. So there will be something exciting, some new information coming in, but it could cause a little bit of a pause and a delay to your plans moving forward, because it might be a bit of a surprise. You might not like how you heard it, who delivered it, but don't attack the messenger. Remember, pages are a little bit immature, and this particular one might have just blurted it out. But you needed to hear this, because it will give you cause and pause to think about your future and where you're going with this information. Coming in with the World and this brand new beautiful life, you've got the Emperor. Well, this is clear and indicative of sitting in the seat of power, being logical, being organized, taking your time, making the decisions that you need to, and realizing that this is your time to move forward in a successful way. It's almost like we think of the father figure in the family where he's in charge. We look up to his wisdom. I do think that you might be feeling a little bit like that. This is also the card of fatherhood if some of you are becoming or thinking of becoming fathers, or you could be associating with a father or father figure. But I look at it as being in the seat of power and moving forward in a successful way. He sits there cool, calm, and collected because he's done his homework. This is his new life. He's ready for it. Coming in at the end of the week, you've got the Page of Pentacles. Again, good news about finances. It lands on that beautiful Sun card. So you could be hearing information about something coming in that will benefit you in the financial part of your life. This could be something at work where maybe you're getting leveled up, but also you could be thinking about how can you make your life better financially. Maybe you're going to be thinking about taking a new form of study to add to your resume, some new course, something that will market you better so that you can be making more money yourself. Well, my beautiful Taurus, this is your General Tarot and Oracle forecast for this week. I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, and prosperous week. And I wish you a beautiful Easter weekend, whether you're spending it with family, friends, or even on your own, just to have some time off. So always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you, and I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Taurus.